Hey guys. Alrighty, so just went to Lindy on the Rocks weekend. Super fun time. Denver, Colorado. I guess I posted an update on Thursday when we arrived, but I did miss an upload. I'm sorry about that. So consider these next two kind of the catch up for that. But wanted to talk a little bit about disappointment. So at these Lindy Hop swing dancing weekends, they have leveled tracks, and basically your level track is sort of like how good you are. Like 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 is like people who are super serious about their dancing. They're probably from a major city. They probably dance 2-3 times a week and go to some sort of lessons, or probably teach lessons, once a week. Level 3 dancers, it's where I want to be. A few people that I either take lessons from or practice with got into level 3, and then then there's so on and so forth. Level 2, level 1. And so basically you have these levels, and like I said, I was going for level 3, and I was like really looking forward to like being at least level 3. Once I got to there, I was like, there's no way I'm level 4. Long story short, they had auditions, and the way auditions, you just dance, you socially dance, you get partnered up, you switch partners a lot, and you dance right in front of all the instructors, and all the instructors are famous Lindy hoppers, swing dancers. They're so freaking good. And so during the audition process, I had a totally normal, fair shot. Could have easily got into any level had my dancing been that level, and I danced a bunch right in front of instructors, and I got level 2. Super not happy with that initially, and but the thing about it is like they didn't make a mistake. It wasn't the normal thought in like these audition processes is like, oh, they didn't see me, right? Like, oh, like there's 20 other people dancing at the same time. I must not have been seen because clearly I'm this dance genius. And like, no, like I danced right in front of instructors, like literally 3 feet away from them, and they could have easily given me a wristband for level 3. So disappointment, you get a choice yet again. I think a lot of these videos I'm talking, you kind of arrive at a choice you can make. And got in level 2, I knew that there was gonna be, probably some people in level 2 that are, even newer to dancing than me, or just not as committed as I am. And that was the case, that's for sure what happened. And I certainly found the material to be a lot easier than like level 3 classes I've taken on other weekends, which I got in level 3 at a couple other weekends too. But at the same time, I get to take classes from internationally famous Lindy hoppers, and it was incredible. And even in that level, I had an opportunity to have self-pity, feel bad for myself, and just say, well, whatever, this is dumb, this process is dumb. They just don't know how good dancing with me feels or something. And I'm laughing just because I can't even say that. I literally dance right in front of them. So my dancing obviously doesn't look good enough to be a level 3 dancer at this particular event. So what that makes me want to do now, because I really do care, is I was able to grieve that and feel like, oh, okay, I'm super frustrated. I'm gonna feel that. I'm gonna just roll with that. And then it's like, okay, now what do I do, right? And so the thing I haven't done in my dance journey right now is I haven't really taken the time to A, purchase mirrors so that when I practice dancing I can see how I look, and B, film myself so I can go back and look at footage of myself dancing and say, oh, that's what I look like. So the rubber definitely has met the road for sure. And so I took my classes. I was in the level 2 track this weekend, and like I said, I'm taking from people who are the best teachers in the world, and it was really good. And it actually is really great to be in a class where the material is easier, because by very nature, most of the followers that I danced with would come to me and say, wow, like that's the first time the move worked, or like, oh wow, like it feels really comfortable with you. And like in level 3, that's kind of a given. It's like, yeah, you're not gonna be an uncomfortable dancer. But in 2, like they were thankful to have me in their rotation, because like some other leads were struggling with some of the material that I've seen before. So everything has a balance to it, and there's a reason for stuff, and there's a reason why I was placed in level 2, and I have to figure that out now. I think it's due to how my dancing looks, but could be other choices I was making, whether or not I danced in too large of a space, maybe how off balance I get sometimes when I'm doing faster dancing. I can certainly be more unbalanced, a lot of things like that. But all in all, disappointment. I mean, certainly you can be disappointed on so many different things and in so many different ways, but in something like this where it's like, I truly care about dancing, I want to be a good dancer, I think this was a great setback. It was hard, and then it was also something where I made that choice to say, I accept this. And I had a good friend of mine, Jeremy, who exact same thing happened to him about 2 months ago, where he got at a lower level than he should have been in, and he kind of led by example and showed me what it was to take the verdict humbly and accept it and then make the most of it. And so thank you, Jeremy, who actually teaches me in Fargo. He's my Lindy Hop teacher, along with a few other of my dear friends. So I'm really thankful for that example. You know, when have you guys ever had setbacks where you know, felt like you've been wronged or felt disappointed in the way that you performed or competed, or, you know, even the way your art was received, or the way that your business, you know, the way in work that your work was taken by a boss or a peer? Would love to hear in the comments below, or just whatever, shoot me an email, call me, let's hang out, let's talk. So greetings from somewhere in Nebraska, or I'm always in Nebraska apparently, but yeah, greetings. I love you guys. It's my turn. Peace out.